light tubes again. Let's review this. LUXCEO P120S is an elder brother of LUXCEO P200, which I have a review on the channel, and I really enjoy those lights. I've been using them for more than 2 years now. It has 113 centimeters of usable light surface and it weighs only 1.1 kilogram. The build quality is very nice, nothing bends, feels really solid. And this light makes you wanna be a Jedi of some kind. Jokes aside, I saw a video by Manny Ortiz on his YouTube channel that he's been using 4 of those lights together to create this kind of image. And it looks amazing in my opinion. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same light, but the concept is really like this. And the clamps themselves really remind me of LUXCEO P120S clamps. So let's have a look what you get in the kit. First of all, we get this nice carrying pouch made out of very high quality and durable materials. Like this pouch a lot. It has a shoulder strap for more easy carrying around, because it's huge by the way, and a little compartment for all of the accessories and the light itself. Also in the kit you'll get 2 of those metallic straps that you can use to mount this light somewhere or just to protect it, just in case. Also the adapter, pretty long cable, about 1.5 to 2 meters long, and my cat loves it a lot, and also the adapters to all of the sockets in the world. Also here we have a very nice twistable arm or mounting point that you can twist in any way and kind of bend it as you wish, and also this locking mechanism for this arm and a little device to tighten it. I don't know how to say it in English. Also here we have the RJ45 cable to use it with DMX capabilities and to daisy chain those lights. On the body of the light itself we have a power on switch, as well as the holes for those 2 little metallic straps, the DC input. And also on the back of the light you can read all of the specs of this light, which is a very nice touch, as well as the QR code for the app of this light. And here is the control panel. I like that we have a ton of buttons here, it's easy to navigate. And here is the RJ45 2 jacks for DMX control. Here is the clamp that holds the light itself, and here we have a 1/4-20 mounting point. It's the only point that you can mount this light with, but it's more than enough for me. So to properly mount this light, you'll need to use this bending a little mechanism or tool, and then tighten it with the special tool as well. And here it is. So you can use it almost in any direction. It's sturdy enough to hold the lights, as you can see in this situation, vertically, horizontally, whatever you want to, almost in any position. Here is the strap. You can use this light straightly with the strap as I show you here, or you can buy a separate accessory, which is a very strong magnet with 1/4-20 inch. It's not that expensive, it's about 10 bucks. And using this magnet, you turn this light into a magnetic light and it holds up pretty well, as you can see right here. So it's the only mounting point, but it holds the light pretty sturdy and secure. I've checked it on multiple surfaces and even on the real shoot. I'll show it to you in a minute, and it holds up very nicely, no matter horizontally, vertically, top down, no matter, it just holds up pretty well. And you can use this light as a backlight for colorful background, as I show you here. You can use it underneath the table, you can use it on top, on the ceiling for instance, and get this kind of shot even in the very poorly lit situation like I show you here, but with this light you'll get more advanced image. And here it is on the real shoot. I've mounted it to the ceiling using the same magnet, and it holds up very strongly. And as a result we get this nice cyan glow on the back of the character. I'm not really allowed to show you the face, but the light itself is doing a very good job. The battery life when you use it at 5600 Kelvin and 100% brightness is 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it's more than enough, so you'll get more battery life in different scenarios. And now guys, let's compare it to a different light tube, light wand, light stick if you will, Yongnuo 360 Mark II with 5600 Kelvin and RGB capabilities. And as you can see at 5600 Kelvin, it is a bit less bright than the Yongnuo, but you get more surface which is lit, and it's not kind of a hotspot thing as with the Yongnuo 360 Mark II. So I would prefer more evenly lit and bigger surface. And also guys, look at the temperature difference. The Yongnuo at 5600 Kelvin is much warmer and it's not as accurate. But when we switch to RGB mode, the LUXCEO 120S is just destroying the Yongnuo 360. Look at this difference in brightness levels, it's like night and day. And if we'll have a look at the clean color, like only the red color, the difference is also pretty dramatic. But what if we compare it to a proper COB light like Sokani X60, which I had a review on the channel previously, you can check it out as well. And this light drains a lot more power, so the LUXCEO 120S draws about 30 watts of power and the Sokani X60 draws about 80 watts of power, more than twice as much. And obviously guys, the Sokani light is more bright, but let me show you the settings, because the LUXCEO light was at 5600 Kelvin and magenta 2. It was a bit green, so I've adjusted it to be less green with the green magenta shift capabilities. And my white balance in camera was 5400 Kelvin, and to achieve the same white balance with the Sokani light I had to put it to 6000 Kelvin, so it's less accurate. But obviously the Sokani light is more bright, of course. But when it comes to the RGB capabilities and brightness, look at that, the Sokani light is not that much brighter than the LUXCEO 120S. The LUXCEO 120S is really capable. And also guys, as you can see, in terms of skin tone reproduction and overall CRI and TLCI, this light is great. I have no complaints at all, and the CRI and TLCI is 95+. Also, such tube lights are very popular to be in the frame, and in RGB mode you cannot see the individual LEDs almost in any brightness. It's a very rare thing to see. But with regular CCT mode, like warm and cold daylight LEDs, you are able to see those. So if you are planning to use this light in the frame using the warm and daylight LEDs, keep that in mind. At certain brightnesses you will be able to see individual LEDs. Also, this light comes with DMX control and DMX capabilities. You can daisy chain this light up to 32 devices. Also, it has an online control with master slave, and you can kind of fake kinoflow lights with it. So all in all, it's a very welcome addition and professional gaffers will appreciate it. And now guys, let me show you how to use this light. It's very straightforward. Here we have the menu and you use this knob to navigate. We have a back button, we have the DMX control in here, so it's very straightforward and really simple to use, kind of intuitive. If you want to go RGB, you simply press RGB and you pick the red, green or blue or warm color or cool color, daylight, and then the intensity by pressing the knob inside of it. Also, we have the gel mode, so you can pick any of the gels like CTBs or CTOs, and the intensity, of course. Then we have effects, and this light has a ton of effects, to be more precise, 15 effects, and each effect is really customizable. You can dial in exact amount of light, the exact brightness, the exact amount of color in each effect, and it's one of the most advanced effect system that I've seen recently. The next mode is HSI, so basically you pick your hue, the intensity and the saturation, and it's very easy to use, one of my favorite modes to use, and a pretty basic but also simple CCT mode, so you pick the white balance from 2000 Kelvin to 10,000 Kelvin, a huge range for such a light. The app itself is very straightforward and simple. Almost all the light apps are kind of the same, but this app is very nice to use. So here we have the CCT mode, the intensity and the green magenta tint. Keep in mind that the green is to the right and magenta is to the left, it's vice versa for some reason, and we have some presets as well. So here we have the color mode, so basically an HSI mode, but in a digital variation of it, also the intensity and the hue. And the effects tab is one of the best I've seen, so here we have a lot of customization, intensity, saturation, and up to 10 frequencies for each effect. And if we scroll down to CCT cycle, flicker, or party lights or paparazzi, you can change the CCT level as well. In most of the lights you cannot do this, and you can even change the color of the caution light to be, I don't know, red, blue and white, or only red or only white, and 10 frequencies to each of the effect. You can change the color of fire. It can be a cooler fire or warmer fire, different intensities, different frequencies as well. Great collection of effects. So here we have fireworks effect, also with 2 colors, mixed color or golden color, TV, faulty bulb, so it's pretty, simple and usual set of effects, but the customization of those effects is really outstanding and one of the best I've seen throughout my entire videographer's career. Big thumbs up for the effects, customization, and the app itself. And finally, we have the Pro tab, which has the gels, also the RGB CW, which is pretty straightforward and simple, and the XY coordinates, which I don't use and don't think that it's worth it because you have so many more intuitive ways to operate the light. And the price of this unit is $230. Not cheap by any means, but you get a bright, versatile light, and just as a reference point, almost the same light from Godak's TL120 is $240, and it's on sale now, but it used to cost $300, and I'm not even saying about the Asteras for almost $1,000 a piece. Of course it's better, but it's very expensive. To conclude, this is hands down the best affordable tube light I've ever used. I like that you get a lot of output from it, that it looks nice in the shot, even though I wish there was no black plastic caps on top and bottom. And combined with my little strong magnet life hack, it's become the light I want to use on a day-to-day basis. Highly recommend it. So what would you say, guys? Is there any better option for the money? Please let me know down in the comments below, and if you do use a different tube light, also let me know, guys. And if you did enjoy this video, you're welcome to smash the like and subscribe buttons and the notifications bell. My name is Oleg Nikitin. See you in the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.